doing now the tasks that or the things that will make you a good husband, because that will carry over into. And I apologize, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I wanted to jump on that one because I think that's a really important
that's a beautiful point. And that was something that was instilled to us growing up, that you're going to have to complete tasks, and you're going to have to complete them on point and in an excellent manner, and not with a bad attitude. So the household that my father ran, and I knew 3-4 generations. I knew 3 generations of my father, my grandfather, my great grandfather. So I knew all of them. And so what happens to me is that that gets passed down. And so from a masculine standpoint, I knew very clearly what kind of function, how I needed to function in a marriage, that I had that modeled to me. And that was fantastic between, my parents, and that was a commitment they had. So when I got out from under my parents, from under their covering, then those were some of the things that I was looking for a woman. Now, going back, being in the society or in the community that I was in, it was really a matriarchy. And we talk about, you hear all on YouTube, this concept of matriarchy, this concept of gynocracy. And it was very much that kind of culture. Now, my immediate family culture didn't function that way, but the greater society in which we found ourselves in our subculture, really did function that way. And so that was always antithesis to how our family functioned. So when I got out, you're getting done with schooling, and you're progressing in life as you age. I had to go through a couple of marriages where I had to stand my ground on certain issues, and those issues were unexpected because the society in which I was in said, "Hey, if you're a man, you let the woman do whatever she wants to do." And so that was antithesis to how I grew up, and so that caused a disruption in early marriages that I had, where it didn't work out. So one of the things that I learned, the reason why I tell like some of the young men watching, you have to really evaluate the woman who you're dealing with. There was no evaluation from the culture that I came from. So there was no real strong evaluation